So I went to visit my friend at Aberdeen University, and it was actually not my first time going. In fact, I went earlier on this year, but I didn't film anything. Well, except for this video. I'm on my way with a really swollen eye. Guess who you can tell which one. So I decided to try again, and boy was this journey interesting. It started out with me waking up at the crack of dawn and walking on the road when there was no one else there. Like, the road was deserted. And then I got on this rickety night bus driving at what felt like 100 miles per hour. I was bouncing in my seat, guys. It was like roller coaster ride to the airport. Well, technically to the train station. But that part of the journey was fine. I slept a bit on the train. I know, not recommended, but your girl was tired. I didn't sleep because I didn't want to miss my flight, so I had been up for a while. The airport was busy, as I would expect it to be. I got some nice food from Garfunkel's, which I'd heard about for a while, but I just hadn't tried any of their food, so I thought, why not use today as an opportunity to experiment. Prices, extortion. Portions, pitiful. Service, great. Outstanding. Though they did bring me my mocha after I had finished my entire meal and then disappeared for what felt like 20 minutes when I asked for the bill. And I don't know who I thought I was, but when I asked for the bill, I was like, excuse me, can I have the check, please? Who am I? But I'd go again if need be. Food was alright. Then there was the flights. Oh gosh. I had never known that there could be traffic at an airport. It was like every plane wanted to leave at the same time as mine. I thought that they had timetables to make sure stuff like this didn't happen.
Yay!
That was interesting. But luckily I got a window seat, so I managed to film our takeoff, which was really exciting for me. But I flew with EasyJet, and like my man said,
man just came off the EasyJet thing. The flight weren't easy, it was kind of complicated.
When I flew with them last year with my friend, my ears felt like they were going to implode. Not explode, implode, because they go in, like the air or whatever goes inside them and makes them blocked, but they don't pop again. They just keep, it feels like the air just keeps going in and in until it's pressing on my brain, and then it doesn't stop there. It goes all the way through my skull, down my neck, through my shoulders, down my back, and it's just this rippling of pain, excruciating pain throughout my entire body, and then my ears are still blocked for like hours after the flight. But this time that I flew, I was prepared for what EasyJet had in store for me, so I just kept yawning throughout the flight, which was fun. Apparently chewing gum helps, but I forgot to buy some both times I flew. But that wasn't even the biggest problem, at least not on the way to Scotland. It was the man in the seat next to me. Everything started out fine, everything was cool. He bust out some comic book that looked sick. I leaned over his shoulder to see what it was called. It was something to do with like Death's Sister or something like that, or Sands of Time, or I really don't remember the name. But I was like, oh, drawing looks cool, storyline looks cool. And then he must have got bored and he fell asleep. Tell me why this man decided to use me as an armrest. He was scooching up next to me like we knew each other, moving his legs all next to me like I don't need space, like I'm a twig. And then when he's awake, he's spreading his legs out like he's the only one in the seat. I never knew people in the middle seat could have such audacity. Like, maybe it's just me because I'm new to flying, but let's just say I was happy when we landed. But then I was in Aberdeen and my friend paid for me to get a cab from the airport. My cabbie was amazing. He was basically a mini tour guide. We were just talking about the weather. I mean, I know that sounds like small talk that you don't want to have, but it was actually quite fun. Like, apparently they love to wear shorts when it's 17 degrees because they're used to like 10 degrees and stuff like that. And he was telling me about the quarry, because I heard that Aberdeen is called the Granite City, and it's mostly because the buildings there were built using quarries in their own area, and so everything is made of like granite, and they have like the actual quarry site still there. How they're gonna have cruise ships coming in. He was talking about like oil and how it's so important to the economy in Aberdeen, and I was living for it. I was learning so much. It was amazing. Then the real holiday began and I got to my friends and I slept. Yeah. Well, my friend's in second year now, so she has her own place. Like, she lives on her own and her couch is heaven. I guess that's partly because her couch is an actual sofa bed, which she didn't know. So I slept a little bit coped up when I didn't have to. But it was actually really comfortable sleep. But then, you know, we're students, we're not living up crazy lives, so it wasn't like I was gonna go and hit the town or anything. Oh, so we're heading to town. This is so awkward. I don't, especially on the street. I'm fine doing it with you. Imagine if I was on my own and people saw me just talking to my phone. We're going to town. I'm gonna take you with me. It's really awkward filming on the street, guys. Like, I don't think you understand. So there's a man in town who plays bagpipes there every day apparently, but when we went to town the first day we were too late and he wasn't there, and then the second day he was there and we did see him, but for the briefest of seconds, and it was while I was on the bus, so I was unprepared and unfortunately there's no video evidence for you guys, but that was really cool. Never did I think it was so hard to find large circular glasses in Specsavers. But it is. And even though we were still in Britain, there's still some culture shocks. Like, mostly just around buses and travel. They don't have a tube, so most of them just bus or drive, I think. And we bussed when we were there. And you have to queue to get on the bus. Like, the last time I think I queued to get on the bus was in secondary school when our teachers forced us to. And that was because our bus stop was right outside our school. That was the only way that happened. I haven't had to queue to get on the bus in years. And yeah, you don't want to make that mistake because you just seem rude. And then they still accept cash. Obviously they don't have Oyster cards, so you have to pay for your ticket somehow, but they still accept cash on the buses. They stopped accepting cash on the buses in London 4 years ago. That made me feel old. But more or less, everything is pretty much the same. They even have some really cool street art like they do in Camden. And I actually was prepared, so I got loads of videos of us in town to show you guys. It's 3 o'clock, but you guys missed the first 2 minutes, sorry. Books and beans, coffee shop. Oh, coffee, books and beans. I'm excited. It's so cute. It's just down this secluded little alley. A coffee house. Got back and I'm tired.
For real?
For real. But I've been tired all day and I have gel sticking out. Gel sticking out of me hair because it's flaky. Oh look, it's our friend. He's gonna come and play Cards Against Humanity with us.
I'll see you soon.
Can you focus?
Remember to ring me E. Okay. Bye.
So I'm doing a jigsaw puzzle. This is what it's gonna end up looking like. And this is what I've done. Huh?
We get it.
Yeah. There's a lot to do still. Listen to some Janae. So I know what you're thinking. You're students. Where are the videos of you saying your friend went to lectures or like videos of other students? Yeah, so that didn't happen. I know a lot of people will tell you lectures are important, and they are, but it seems like that's only a lesson for first years, and some people just don't want to follow that advice. So yeah, lectures are surprisingly absent from this vlog. But we did have some time with our friend who came over and played Cards Against Humanity with us, and we just had a nice time just chilling inside. It's just like what cheap broke students do. Though I will say my friend was actually not feeling well at some point, so I mean, don't just skip lectures because I've said that most people do that. Like, they have reasons some of the time. What are we on now?
46.5.
We've got 4 more to go before you can eat. Gotta get to 50. Tour de France. I mean, you'd finish last, but got some Chinese food going on. Got me some egg fried rice. Some BBQ. What are we on now?
40. Oh, 50.
Woo! Right, your turn. Oh, can I have blackcurrant, please? Thank you.
Would you like salad berries or blackcurrant?
The childhood has come back.
Would you feel comfortable with pepper?
Aww, that's so respectful. Begrudgingly. Our meal is complete. Capri Sun and chinas. Oh, but you saved the super malt for yourself, yeah? I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is. The first night at Aberdeen was super fun, and then we start off the second day with, as any group of friends does, a mini photo shoot. I mean, of course. I mean, what else? It's nothing like a mini photo shoot to start your day.
Okay, let me find out our rooms.
Second day in Scotland. We don't know what we're doing quite yet. We are going to go to some place called the Bobbin to eat, and I'm excited. It's not as nice today as it was yesterday. It's raining a bit, but we are prepared. Have umbrellas. Well, umbrella. Did you bring an umbrella?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
we're not prepared. I lied. Off to do some errands. Look at this evil soul taking pictures and laughing. Sad. Yeah, now you say it's sad. Now that the paparazzi is on you, laughing because there's a missing cat. Honestly, where is her heart, please?
It's in my chest.
Is it? This is the Underground Club, and they have a little message for us on the door. Oh, we won't read it. Came for churros, but they have pancakes instead. I'm not sure how to feel. This is the Bobbin. So we're all sitting down waiting for our food. We're getting some grilled cheese. Or toasties.
Hey guys, got the cheese toasties.
Yeah!
And the pancakes.
Yes, thank you very much.
Awesome. Are you waiting more food or can I take this number?
That's all.
Perfect.
Thank you. Get me food. I got the vegan grilled cheese. And it looks really good. I hope it tastes nice. And some pancakes. It's kind of hard to do this side. Crack that. But yeah, so we're gonna eat now.
Yeah.
4. Gonna enjoy this.
When I come later, I might do that.
On the bus today, we saw something that defied the reason. There was a guy surfing on water, but like he wasn't like gliding.
In the river.
He was on the river, and it didn't look like he wasn't connected to a boat, so nothing was pulling him. It just literally looked like he was just surfing on pure nothing.
Maybe
But
he's Jesus.
I'm thinking maybe he's Jesus, maybe he's Silver Surfer. Like it literally, and he looked like all black. I couldn't make out any features. I was on the bus though, so I was a bit of a distance away. Oh well, yeah.
So what was
His clothing.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just like shocking. I don't think I got a good video, but I tried. But yeah, gonna eat now. The cheese is actually really nice. It was like creamy, almost like they put Philadelphia in it, but it was really good. And then their skinny fries weren't really skinny, but you know, we like them like that. Those pancakes were a bit of a disappointment. I mean, I got them and I didn't eat them straight away, but they were rock hard. Like when I tell you rock hard, I mean I stabbed it with a fork and it did nothing. So my pancakes rock. And they're tough and
can hammer a nail with this. £4.99 to go to the cinema. I wish. £2.99. £3.99. £4 to see a film. I wish. Withdraw some money? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. I'm sure it'll be nice and easy for you. Careful, bend at the knees now. Massage chairs here. They're so mad. This pretty little bookstore. Shopping centre. What's this? So Scotland have this thing where they have a student lockdown. It's 50% off, so it's not free entirely. It does start at 6:30. Free giveaways, live DJ and entertainment, bar and cocktail demos. I'm down. Look at his face. He looks so sly. You come to the lockdown, kids. And she's like, yeah, sure. Cocktails. I feel like, well, she's a cheater. And she's giving her spots. Is that her enabler?
Maybe. They look kind of similar. Maybe it's her alter ego. English analysis. This is her like inner self. She's feisty and independent.
That's what she becomes. She's taken the spray can from her.
Oh,
Stand by herself now.
she defines who she is. She puts her own spots on her body. Eventually. But at first, she needs help. What little smidge? Wait. Let's get close. The ghost. Oh my gosh! And if you look at the smidge and then look at this woman's legs, they're like the same tone, and it looks like her legs are disappearing slowly as she gains her independence.
Who's the Hera?
Hera? Aberdeen. Right, we've got to stalk you on Instagram.
In their own Where is it?
On the roof! It's coming!
Is it?
No, it just looked like it was getting closer.
Mike!
Mike!
Mike! Mike!
This is it, guys. We're nearing the end of my Aberdeen trip. On the way to the airport. Fucking windy.
And of course, I forgot chewing gum for my flight back from Aberdeen, and that's where things went downhill. The first flight, it was alright. It wasn't the best, but it was alright. On the way back, I fell asleep and I woke up like feeling muted and in pain. And I just had these waves of pain, as I described, these waves of pain. just throughout the flights. I was just like, can we land please? Can we just land? And nothing I could do could make it better. I tried to yawn to like unblock it. It only works sometimes. And then you just have to wait it out. I just couldn't wait to land, I'm telling you. And then even like a few days afterwards, I was still getting headaches from the flight. It wasn't the one. It just wasn't the one. EasyJet, I'm sorry to say, I think it's just them. I'm not sure, but I flew with British Airways before and I never had that experience. So yeah, not the one. Overall, it was a great trip. I think it's definitely worthwhile going to other university campuses before you've gone to uni yourself, to get an idea of what student life is going to be like and to just have fun with your friends. They always say that you have the danger of forgetting your like old friends in favor of your new friends that you make at uni, but you have to just go and visit them and have them visit you, just as you would to keep up any relationship. And it's fun. You get to go and see other unis as if you are a student there yourself. And overall, I think I did being a tourist really well. Thank you for watching a Brit go to Scotland. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.